We are here today with a group of people from Macmillan's LGBT Taskforce who have come from across the country. And we've also got people from Macmillan and some people from different partner organisations who are basically trying to come up with some things that we can take forward into concrete actions to help change the experience of the LGBT community that's affected by cancer.
I was asked on more than one occasion, would my wife be picking me up? And you have to keep on telling the same people all the time that I haven't got a wife, I do have a partner, and my partner's a man, and you're forever coming out.
It's like, I don't feel as though I'm an LGBT type of person. I'm a person who's got prostate cancer, and I happen to be gay, and I want to get some answers. But other people have seen me as a gay guy with prostate cancer, and there are certain issues.
She would go to a cancer support group, a mainstream one, but she couldn't talk about being lesbian. And then she'd go to, a lesbian social group, and she could talk about being lesbian, but she couldn't talk about having cancer.
It really sparked it for me when someone came to me and said, I could have done with you 6 months ago when my partner died of breast cancer. I wasn't out to my family, my neighbours didn't know about me, and I had no one to turn to because I was so isolated.
You hear story after story after story of people that might sit in support groups or try to find information or try to talk to their clinical team, their support team, and actually their needs as an LGBT person, their identity as a lesbian, gay, bisexual or trans person is completely overlooked or completely ignored.
I didn't want any confrontation, I just wanted a bit of support.
There are a broad range of issues stretching all the way through the cancer journey. When we started to get into it, I didn't think it was going to get this big, to be honest.
Do you come out to your healthcare team? Do you is it okay for you to sort of identify who you are in your support group? Where might you go to get some information that are specific to you as a lesbian, gay or bisexual or trans person?
What's going to happen now? Just going to ask each team to blast out the idea or the ideas that you think should be taken forward that you've been discussing.
We spent the last 6 months kind of gathering information and thoughts about what needs to change.
We've had 3 core challenges that have been prioritised by the LGBT task force, and the first was really around combating homophobia, transphobia and biphobia in support groups.
If you've got a life-threatening disease, the last thing you want is somebody to be dismissive.
The second area that has come up is about having more LGBT-specific information, but also openly talking about things like sex and sexuality, things that people don't often talk about.
How I had to sort of pretend.
And the third area, which is quite connected to that, is about educating healthcare professionals and working with them really to understand the needs of the LGBT community.
We thought that some education and training was needed for health professionals, not just around communication and LGBT issues, but also around data collection and the importance of collecting that thoroughly and accurately.
Freedom to be yourself with privacy and staff who understand respect, diversity.
It's really, really important that LGBT people with cancer feel like they're included, feel like they're part of this community of people living with cancer or people surviving cancer.
I'd like Macmillan to catalyse things out there. If we don't know about it, let's do some great research. If we do know about it, let's put it across in a way where people can understand, not only as a patient, but as a healthcare professional.
Anybody, whether you're straight, gay, LGBT, black, white, anything at all, everyone should be welcome and everyone should be supported.